I've been in Austin for the past 3 days, and it was really a good time to get my mind clear of a lot of things I've just been thinking of. So I've got a lot of ideas down on paper that I've just been thinking about for a long time, a lot of other things that I've just been considering, but I also feel kind of stuck, and I think that's mostly because I'm back home for the summer. I can't really do as many things as I've wanted to do, and I think that's kind of the independence that I've begun to really feel now that I'm at university. I've been living in a dorm room, I've been living on my own, and being back home I feel very constrained to this room, to my house, and I feel like I can't do as many things as I want to. But I'm realizing that I really need to just start doing things. I can't be as afraid as I've always been. So I have a playlist that I watch every time I get into one of these moods, and it's called Stuff and Things That Matter to Me, and it's something that Philip DeFranco always used to say in like the shows, the stuff and things that matter to me today before he'd start the news. And one of Gabby Dunn's videos, she was talking about how you have to be a little embarrassed. You have to be a little embarrassing, like when you're making things, and I feel very embarrassed when I make stuff. But the stuff that I'm usually most like shy about and I feel really awkward about, I end up being the most proud of. And I really want to be more open with myself and the things that I do. I always try and put myself in a box. I try and come up with goals. I try and make lists of things and just a way that everything has to be. And I end up putting too much pressure on myself. And that's something I really need to stop doing. I need to just start actually doing and stop thinking so much about everything. I think one thing recently, the Internet Creators Guild that Hank started, Laura Chernikoff or something like that, she was one of the heads of the VidCon team, and now she's part of that. They started a Slack team, so all the creators can really just talk about things in that app, and it's been kind of nice just being able to like get things out there, be able to say like I'm a small creator, this is what I do, and like I want to be able to make more things, and I just really don't know where to go from here. But I really just need to actually make things, even though I feel very stuck in myself and where I am, and I don't know where I'll go from here. Another thing about just being home in general, I found that it's very hard to feel like the person that I've become in the past year is the person that I can keep being, just because being back home, my family, they know me, they know how I've been, but my ideas don't necessarily match theirs completely anymore. And that's kind of a hard thing with like family and friends, is like your ideologies don't necessarily mess up. Your ideologies don't necessarily match up. And it becomes more difficult to have conversations genuinely about the things that you care about and want to do. And I found that recently, especially in my career goals, I don't really know what I want to do. I don't know where I'm heading necessarily, and being in college makes that kind of difficult. I know for my mom a lot, because of course she wants me to do something that will make me well off in life. She wants me to basically make money so that I can provide for myself and have a good life. But I don't necessarily want to do that. I want to live a very creative life, and I want to be able to live in a place that I feel happy and comfortable in my own person, and that doesn't necessarily mean money. That means that a lot of uncertainty comes with what I want to do. And another thing I've been thinking about is just the fact that because I want to do very creative things, I want to do film and writing, I don't necessarily feel as tied to college as I think I felt for a lot of my high school years. I feel very much like it's an option, which isn't the best thing to say, but I feel like if the opportunity comes, I will take a leave of absence from school for a year and see how that pans out. But I'm not ruling it out anymore. I used to say like I have to finish college, I have to make sure that like that is the goal, but I don't necessarily see that anymore. Like something could change. Anything could change, and I can't limit myself like that anymore. And I need to stop limiting myself. And I'm just gonna think about that and try and get more inspiration and motivation and reassurance from other people on YouTube. And I will see you guys soon.